Hey, what's up? How you doing? It's me, Mel, and this is Ask the Afterlife. Well, we talk. We talk to the dead people. We talk to the spirits. We get information. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. We really do, though. And I wanted to start the reading off this way to where you could see me and my remote viewing and whatever I'm seeing. And now I'm going to go over it with you, and then we're going to do the reading. So right off the bat, I was drawing a bridge, and that didn't work. So then it looked like I was almost drawing it looked like it was like a green screen background, like that this would be the green screen. Well, let me see if I can get you closer. That this would be the green screen and like the road just going to nowhere. But it was initially meant to be a bridge. So I'm looking at it that way. And then I wrote bomb drop. And I was like, what? And then I automatically thought of the bridge and said, oh no. So I don't know if that has happened. I pray to God that does not happen. But again, you never know. So, okay. Then I looked at the shape of this and I automatically, I drew it upside down. And then to me, it looked like an anchor. So it was just the way that I mirrored the image. I don't know if that looks like anything else to you, but it looks to me like an anchor. So we have something to do with like water, maybe the ocean. I don't know. Okay. Then I got snoring, sleep apnea. So I don't know if somebody here has sleep apnea. Then I got a lot of C names and C words. I just thought of see you next Tuesday. Cindy, Cynthia, Catherine, Katerina, Clara, Claire, and then clavicle. Which did not, so one of those things are not like the other. This came out of nowhere. So something about clavicle bone. So maybe somebody broke their clavicle. Then I saw Katrina, and I thought of Hurricane Katrina, and then Louisiana. I saw Louisiana and Kentucky, but then I kept hearing London Bridge is falling down. So I don't know. You tell me if it's something that has happened, and tell me if it does, and I pray to God it doesn't. Then I took today's date, which is 888. And technically, you should add the 20, and it wouldn't be, then it would be 8810 if we added 2 and 6 and 2, but it's not about 2 and 6, 2 and 6, 46, not 46 and 2, numerology, 888, and then I narrowed it all the way down to 1115, and then of course 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 is 8 again. So we've got lots of 8s. Changes, abundance, movement. Yeah. So now, let me set up and we'll start the reading. Okay, while I was gone and shuffling, I got 829. So I started just fucking with those numbers right here. And I got 829, 811, 109, 901, 91, 10, and then 19. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. 8 is strength. 9. So I'm seeing Virgo. Let's write it down. And the dog's barking. Virgo, Leo, and I just got these two very strongly in the last reading that I did. If you missed it, go watch that video. I think, I don't know what it's titled. I don't think I typed it. Did I even post it yet? It'll post. It might post at the same time as this, but it's going to have something about a sword in the title. So Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Sag, Leo, Virgo with the 9, the 1, Gemini, Pisces, High Priestess, I've seen 91, so you could be born in 1991. That's come out a lot lately too, so I don't know what is up with that. And then this also makes me see 911. Some things of urgency. Okay. Wait, let me keep shuffling. I'll be right back. You're not going to really notice me leaving because I'm going to pause it. Okay. So now we're going to ask, did I get something new? No, I didn't. It just keeps coming through. The 888s, right? The 8421 is like a progressive, like reduction, something that's being broken down to its core and brought back to you. So it's kind of like we're taking the 8 and we're going to keep breaking it down. It's like a weaning process, like weaning something down. Like how you wean a baby from milk to solid foods. Like literally. It's like transition, disruption, change, adapting, and then returning again to the cycle. What I want to know is, what is the cycle? Is it something that is unavoidable? Is it a new cycle that's good? Or are we trying to avoid cycles altogether? Then the bridge is a connection, a passage, right? A transition, crossing from one circumstance into another. The anchor, something holding you down, keeping you in one spot. And then I said Leo, Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Louisiana, Kentucky. We went over the names. Cindy, Cynthia, Catherine, Katerina, Katrina, Clara, Claire, clavicle. Now, the clavicle bone is something that I found very odd because it was so unlike the others. So, potentially connected to something being carried, supported, maybe injured, remembered. There's something about a bone. Maybe it's not that bone, but the clavicle is pretty fucking, like, specific. So, who knows? So let's see, what is the significant transition or turning point that is being revealed through these signs? What is this transition? The Chariot. All right, so the Chariot is moving forward, integrating, which is wild because I just literally used the word integrate or transition, turning points. What is this person currently anchored to? Okay. So let's just keep this one. The Queen of Pentacles. You're anchored to the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to read you the cards and then I'm going to go through what they mean after I'm done looking at them. And then what is changing or becoming unstable? And yeah, what's changing or becoming unstable? The Queen of Swords. Okay, so you're noticing something. And what are they being guided toward? That flew right out. You're being guided towards moving on. The Six of Swords. Okay, hold on now. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that you're moving on with the Chariot. You're transitioning. It's major, okay? This is Cancer energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So instead of remaining stuck with the anchor here, which is wild, the Queen of Pentacles is something stable. But it seems like you're working against opposing forces. Like, you're working with the light and the dark. You're currently anchored to this stability or person, about family, home, money, responsibility. Could be your own. You're anchored to certain responsibilities as a mother or just as a caretaker in some way, shape, or form, that you can't make the moves that you want to. You feel stuck. But the Queen of Swords comes in to be like, okay, I'm seeing this clearly now, and I'm recognizing that maybe I have not been ready to acknowledge what I'm seeing or what I'm about to see. And once you've seen it, the Six of Swords says that you're moving on. You're going to be leaving the turbulence behind and moving towards something better. Yeah, look, there's a King of Cups. Emotional balance, compassion, leader energy, tolerance, empathy. So maybe you were looking at something from a way of not so much compassion. Maybe at the time you're like, fuck this, I'm leaving, fuck all of you. But now you're realizing that you can't just do that, right? And it's wild because the last reading that I did was more like a fuck you. Not really, because it wasn't really like fuck you, I'm out, but it was kind of like, I get it. You know what I mean? I gotta go. This seems like you're stopping yourself once you realize this truth. It's not like somebody else is stopping you. You're stopping you. But now that you're gaining more balance emotionally, and you're starting to see things a little clearly, it seems like things are going to be moving in a better direction with the Six of Swords. Like, you're moving on toward that emotional balance. So there may have been something in your life that made you feel like, to see how the anchor's upside down, and it's like, there's your opposing forces, right? It's like, one minute you're being dragged down by the anchor, and in the other, you're being pulled up with the anchor. And the bridge, it's like, you're stuck in between. Like, the bridge is in between these two anchors. Okay, Seven of Swords. So, okay, hold on. What's the Seven of Swords? Judgment. Okay, Eight of Wands. What this seems like to me, to be honest, seems like you felt that there was something hidden, and maybe you uncovered that, and that's why you're moving on. There's some sort of deception. There's also Judgment, which is a wake-up call. And then the Eight of Wands is fast movement. So whatever you see, or whatever takes place, it's rapid fire. It's quick, 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 quick. It's like you're sitting, 1 minute you're sitting doing nothing, having no idea where your life is going, miserable. And then bam, things start happening. Bam, 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 back to back. And these are things that you really want. And I feel like that's where the confusion lies. It's like you're feeling stuck, but you're actually moving. So it's like you feel stuck. So your life is emanating the I'm stuck feeling, but you're not stuck. So that's why you feel pulled. It's like something is pulling you through this next portal. Something is trying to give you what you want, but you're stuck in the I can't go anywhere, I'm stuck. Does that make sense? Like you're telling yourself you can't go anywhere and you're stuck, but you're not stuck. You decide whether or not you're stuck. You decide. See what else? So what happens? Okay, so Knight of Wands. Let's see. The Tower. Okay. The Devil. Jesus Christ. What is this? So the Knight of Wands is like an adventurer. Like adventure. And something about chasing. Someone or either you're chasing something or somebody was chasing you. I don't even know. The Tower is like, hello! You know what I mean? And the Devil is like, okay. That's the whole point. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't get it out the right way. It's like you're sitting in this devil energy of like, I'm attached. I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do about this. And then the other side of you is like, I can do this. I can handle this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's like you're discovering that what looked like confusion wasn't necessarily confusion at all. There was desire, there's impulse, there's temptation. The Tower is like something happens that exposes that the structure underneath your stuckness wasn't as stable as you thought it was. And it was more like an attachment. It's kind of like I stay in this relationship because I feel safe. I stay in this relationship because they pay my bills or they take care of me. They provide me security. But really, regardless, it's kind of like they're providing you all the security you need, but you're still unhappy. And that's because you want to provide yourself the stability. What you want and what you have. It's you have what you want, but you don't just want it. You want it to be something that you're doing. You don't want somebody else to be taking care of you. You want to be taking care of you. So it's kind of like the universe is like, well, you asked to be stable and you asked to have money and you asked to be safe and you are. But you're like, yeah, but I want to do it. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, saving money, being frugal, holding on to everything you have for dear life. And the bottom is Seven of Cups, which is confusion. Five of Cups, boredom. Exactly what I just said. And then there's the High Priestess. And then here's Temperance and there's the Star. Healing. Yep. Queen of Cups. Yep. There's the attachment. Yeah, it's like you're given something good and then you go back to, but I'm stuck. Here's the next step, but I'm stuck. Here's the next step, but I'm stuck. You're up at night freaking out about it, but really you're the Queen of Wands and you're about to make major decision in your life that takes you from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. And there's the Sun. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. And I say, whoop, it's all right. Six of Cups. Something that it's like going back to a time when you were secure. Going back to a time when you were your security. And there's the Lovers coming out at the bottom. So this is a choice. This is harmony, passion. Yeah, you're going back there. You're going, and there's Three of Swords. You're going back before the Three of Swords. This you already did. You started off at the drawing board all over again, but now you're becoming a master at it with the Eight of Pentacles. You're becoming a master. Keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Keep moving forward, and remember, you're not stuck. You're not. Like, you're not. The universe says you're not. You may think, well, I'm stuck because I have these bills and this money and I can't move because I can't afford it. Gotcha. Keep taking baby steps because this is going to bring you towards where you can do it yourself, do it on your own. Then you'll feel even more secure in relationships because you'll know that if you want to up and leave or they want to up and leave, that you will be just fucking fine. That was a wild reading. I hope that you liked it. Let me know in the comments if you liked me letting you watch me channel, remote view. Let me know if you resonate. I love hearing your stories. And yeah, like this, comment, subscribe, please, share it, hype it, and I love you. Toodles!